The automotive industry is currently navigating a period of significant change. General Motors, GM, Porsche, Toyota, and Ford. These companies have introduced revolutionary engines that may reshape the automotive industry.
The automotive world is about to be rocked by a game-changing announcement that could leave electric vehicles in the dust. Ford, GM, Porsche, and Toyota have just unveiled new engines with a groundbreaking feature that could shift the entire industry. This innovation goes beyond anything we've seen before, combining power and efficiency in a way that could reshape the future of driving. Stick around, because this new technology could change everything about the way we think about cars, and possibly end the electric car race before it even starts. A leap in engine technology. Innovations with new engine technologies in the automotive industry are changing the scenario as developed by Ford, Toyota, GM, and Porsche. Such novelties aren't easy performance improvements or fuel efficiency gains. Rather, they transform vehicle design itself, focusing more on sustainability and responsibility towards nature. In fact, this is the way automakers redefine boundaries and make substantial changes in the market by offering real, viable solutions ready for market. What marks these engines is their balance between high performance and environmental sustainability. Advanced hybrid and combustion technologies by Ford, GM, Porsche, and Toyota boost fuel efficiency and cut down emissions of their offerings. Already being fitted into models on the market, these new engines address growing consumer concerns over the impact on the environment because of the vehicles while delivering the needed performance and convenience. These technologies also act as a connection between the internal combustion engine and electric mobility. Given the drawbacks of EVs in the light of infrastructure and affordability, considering the lack of charging stations in almost all regions, and the high cost of EVs, hybrids serve as a much more acceptable, viable option, offering reduced carbon footprints, but the ease of accessibility to traditional fuel-pumping vehicles. This breakthrough in engine engineering would be enough to derail the future of the EV market. While the promise of EVs is exciting, the reality is that this revolution will occur years from now as recharging infrastructure, battery life, and costs are adjusted to societal demands. As long as Ford, GM, Porsche, and Toyota advance hybrid and combustion technologies, the world will have a present alternative, and the future of mobility may be more evenly split between the old ways and the new, electric ways. As engine technology continues to evolve, let's find out what happens when the power of traditional engines seamlessly merges with the future of sustainability, the rise of hybrid technology. Hybrid technology has become the core of automobile development, while combining desirable features associated with traditional internal combustion engines, ICE, and the increasing demand for a green alternative. Hybrids typically run on either a gasoline or diesel engine, which is mated with one or more electric motors. Hybrids allow the driver to toggle between the two sources of power or operate both in an attempt to reduce the usage of fuels. It may be that the hybrid technology offers a best solution to address such pressure. This is because it does not give up a comfort level, such as convenience and performance, of the regular vehicles completely, yet it offers a relatively comfortable driving experience at a lower environmental cost. This comma in recent times has been sparked by multiple factors like tightening emission regulations, fluctuating fuel prices, and most importantly, the desire of consumers to be more environment conscious and thus more sustainable. The world's governments have been on the lookout for clean, more fuel-efficient vehicles and responded by developing hybrid systems that meet the regulatory demands but promise better performance. Hybrids are becoming cheaper and more accessible with a wide variety of models that, cumulatively, reach across more different types of vehicles, sedans, SUVs, and trucks. Hybrid technology democratization will bridge the gap between today's gasoline-powered car and tomorrow's electric vehicle. Of course, hybrid vehicles will not be without its key strengths. Fuel efficiency is its greatest one. Hybrids can truly minimize fuel use, especially in city driving, because electric motors are run in parallel with conventional engines. This is because the electric motor deals with lower velocities and short travels to unfurl the load on the internal combustion engine. On the other hand, hybrids use regenerative braking systems. This technology traps the energy that would otherwise be wasted from braking and converts this energy into electricity, saving more fuel in the process. These put hybrids on the balance sheet of those who want to minimize their footprint, but at no cost in terms of performance or range, of course. Hybrids are an immediate response to reducing emissions and improving fuel efficiency. But hybrids also stand as a bridge to that fully electric future. Hybrids are a solution for consumers who, while still voicing continued concerns about low-range electric vehicle limitations and potential scarcity of universal charging structures, have an alternative. Get some of the benefits of electric driving in terms of being cleaner and quieter, yet still enjoy the convenience to drive as needed. This is ushering in hybrid technology and helping the automobile industry shift toward a greener tomorrow. A myriad of options can now accommodate every need and driving habit of consumers. Challenges to full EV adoption. Despite this surge in interest in electric vehicles and the promise they bring toward cleaner, more sustainable transport, adoption has yet to materialize on a wider scale. One of the biggest barriers to EV adoption remains the question of charging infrastructure. While numbers of charging stations continue to rise, they remain woefully short in far too many regions, particularly rural or less densely populated areas. Not only are long road trips in an EV problematic without a well-structured high-speed charging station network, but range anxiety for potential buyers who fear running out of charge and not arriving at the next available station. One of the biggest hurdles is a lack of convenient charging options. When people doubt knowing whether the charging facilities would be available to them, it is less likely for consumers to switch over to an EV. Another potential barrier to full adoption of EVs is that they have a relatively high upfront cost. Although the battery is now cheaper, making electric vehicles cheaper than ever, the starting price for most electric vehicles is usually much more expensive than its internal combustion engine counterpart. Despite fuel and other eventual maintenance savings that may materialize over the long haul, many consumers are priced out or unwilling to pay the premium price that electric vehicles command, especially when compared to gas-powered vehicles that remain the budget-friendly choice in the marketplace. This price difference is felt more in the mass market because EVs are often too expensive and inaccessible to provide much pricing appeal for the wider market. Range anxiety remains a debilitating factor for many potential buyers, partly assuaged by newer EV models with extended battery ranges. It is because the range of most EVs is relatively limited, coupled with the deficiency of charging infrastructure, that customers are not willing to depend on electricity-only vehicles for daily travel or longer journeys. The reality in relation to battery technology remains in that EVs are still typically well short of most comparable traditional gas-powered vehicles in the same class as the driving range and certainly take much longer to charge than to refuel at a gas station. This would be the biggest deterrent in switching to electric vehicles, the perceived inconvenience, especially when one depends on their car for long-distance travel or uses the car for more than a short drive. The environmental consequence of producing and eventually discarding batteries will also be a significant deterrent for many people. Even though EVs do not emit harmful gases themselves, the actual energy used in producing batteries for them is immense. The mining of raw materials for these batteries, including those of lithium, cobalt, and nickel, is destructive to the environment through habitats and pollution. Moreover, the inefficient way of recycling means that old or broken batteries contribute to burgeoning waste, which in time will pose more significant environmental challenges. With these problems being addressed by technological advancements, the environmental footprint of electric cars is yet to be settled upon. Advances in ICE and hybrid technology. The automobile world is undergoing drastic change due to continued advances in internal combustion engine, ICE, and hybrid technologies. These advances have enabled car manufacturers to increase the performance of their vehicles, make them more fuel-efficient and friendly to the environment, all without giving up the idea of the internal combustion engine altogether. Probably the most important such advance is turbocharging, whereby engine power can be increased without needing to increase the dimensions of an engine. A turbocharger forces in more air into the combustion chamber, allowing smaller engines to generate power similar to larger ones. Variable valve timing and direct fuel injection are also used today in modern ICEs, optimizing fuel combustion while making the engine burn waste less and deliver power better, thus being an efficient one overall. Hybrid technology brings together an internal combustion engine with an electric motor, becoming, in essence, the modern automotive advancement's great cornerstone, envisioned to provide the best of both worlds. Electric motor efficiency combined with sustainability and range and performance ability of the traditional gasoline engines. Toyota and Ford are among the pioneers with their hybrid models. Great fuel efficiency, reduced emissions, and powerful performance altogether set them apart from the rest. An example is Toyota's Hybrid Synergy Drive Plus, HSD Plus, which uses a combination of a gasoline engine and an electric motor to increase fuel efficiency and minimize energy loss claims to be one of the most efficient hybrid systems available to date. These innovations enable a smoother transition of consumers from traditional gasoline-guzzling machines to a more sustainable future. Another very important advancement of hybrid technology is the fitting of regenerative braking systems. This system recovers the lost energy during braking by converting it into electrical energy for future use in the vehicle's battery. Additionally, with this feature, fuel consumption is optimized since other charging sources are avoided, and the driving range of hybrid vehicles is maximized, thus making them more practical in today's use. Ford's EcoBoost Max, to give another example, includes regenerative braking, capturing and reusing energy to enhance a vehicle's overall fuel efficiency. This design enhances the performance of hybrid automobiles while also providing sustainability throughout driving by reducing the environmental impact of a vehicle overall. In the future, further development of lightweight materials and alternative fuels will benefit the continued innovation of ICE and hybrid technology. Automakers are introducing more and more lightweight materials, aluminum and carbon fiber, in the construction of vehicles, thereby reducing their weight. This ultimately means a better fuel efficiency and performance. Additionally, alternative fuels such as hydrogen and biofuels are being used as promising alternatives to cut the carbon footprint from fossil fuel-based engines. Examples include hydrogen combustion engines, providing the prospect of nearly zero-emission vehicles, and hence filling in an interesting gap between petrol engines and full electric. As these technologies mature, they are driving a new future for the automotive industry, opening up opportunities for consumers to choose more sustainable and performance-driven solutions. Automakers are pushing the boundaries of ICE and hybrid technology. But what happens when the industry's biggest players take these innovations to the next level? Ford, GM, Porsche, and Toyota's groundbreaking announcement. Ford, GM, Porsche, and Toyota have all pioneered groundbreaking innovations in the field of engine technology and new systems that will help map the future of the automobile. Ford's EcoBoost Max is an exciting innovation with impressive turbocharging technology and dual-mode performance. It allows a driver to switch between having high performance and fuel efficiency in driving without losing power. The new Ford engine also includes regenerative braking, which captures and stores energy during braking for overall enhanced efficiency and usage of energy. With its 430 horsepower and 570 pound-per-feet of torque, the EcoBoost Max has been designed to deliver exciting performance and would tow as much as 11,200 pounds with great ease. The hyper-efficient combustion engine is a name that sounds catchy, but it is also an example of very advanced engineering that prioritizes performance as well as fuel efficiency. GM has been able to reduce fuel consumption and increase power output by using advanced combustion technology in this engine. This engine also features dynamic fuel management, which deactivates cylinders intelligently when full power is not required. Additionally, GM's use of lightweight materials helps reduce the overall weight of the engine, enhancing handling and overall performance. The HEC represents a significant step forward in the development of internal combustion engines, offering consumers a high-performance engine that also meets increasingly stringent environmental standards. Porsche's advanced turbocharged hybrid, ATH, blends high-performance ICE with electric motor technology, creating a powerful and sustainable driving experience. The 88th combines a V6 turbocharged engine with an electric motor, boasting 464 horsepower and maintaining a 54-mile electric range while scoring 120 mpg. This engine also features an energy recovery system that captures and converts the often wasted energy lost through breaking into usable electricity for added fuel efficiency. Porsche Car plans a luxury, sustainability and performance ride, which is the 88th. This indeed will add perfect values to consumers who seek power and eco-friendliness. The engines have multiple driving modes that allow for customizable mode, making it suitable for various driving conditions. Toyota Hybrid Synergy Drive Plus, HSD Plus, is engineered for impressive fuel efficiency and also more impressive performance. The 2024 Prius Prime engine is a 2.0-liter hybrid, while being combined with an electric motor to produce a total of 220 horsepower. Thus, it gives an electric range of up to 44 miles and a combined 52 mpg, making it one of the most fuel-efficient hybrid options available. Driven by Toyota's Kaizen philosophy of continuous improvement, it developed the hybrid system into what is now a new generation, enhanced regenerative braking and higher output. With HSD Plus, the advancements in hybrid technology demonstrate how hybrid vehicles will create a seamless bridge between internal combustion engines and fully electric vehicles while giving customers an efficient, powerful, and eco-friendly driving experience. Impact of these engines on EVs. The new engine announcements from Ford, GM, Porsche, and Toyota create a big ripple in the automotive industry. These changes impact mainly the electrical vehicles territory, which has widely been accepted to be the future of transportation. The introduction of these new hybrid and ICE systems represents a strong challenge to the newly adopted trend of fully electric vehicles. These advanced hybrid systems deliver many of the advantages associated with EVs, their lower emissions and improved fuel efficiency, while retaining the performance and range delivered by their gas-powered counterparts. This gives it a much more attractive purchase alternative to what would otherwise be considered a prospective new buyer interested in an EV. Perhaps most importantly, these new engines are having a huge impact on the marketplace of EVs. They are dealing with several of the biggest deterrents to wider adoption of electric vehicles. Charging infrastructure remains one of the most critical issues in fully electric vehicles, especially in regions that have limited access to fast charging stations. Hybrid vehicles can be refueled at conventional gas stations, thus providing the convenience and flexibility that are still needed by a fully electric vehicle. This makes hybrid vehicles more practical for consumers who rely on their vehicles for long trips or live in areas not well covered with EV charging stations. The outcome will likely be slow down momentum in the adoption of EVs, especially in regions whose charging infrastructure is still in its infancy. Another strong influence is cost. EV prices are dropping, but are generally higher than those of their gasoline equivalent models. The new hybrid and ICE systems introduced by Ford, GM, Porsche, and Toyota are positioned at very competitive price points that attract a broader market base. Hybrids present an attractive middle ground to those who want to reduce their carbon footprint, but aren't yet ready to make the leap to an all-electric vehicle for that higher upfront cost. These new engines, sharing the same fuel-saving and ecological advantages, might tempt budget-conscious customers to go for a hybrid rather than an EV, which keeps fully electric vehicles at bay. However, that is where engine innovation helps drive EV manufacturers to keep innovating. With the setting of a new benchmark for fuel efficiency, performance, and sustainability in hybrids and advanced combustion engines, the EV manufacturers will be compelled to speed up their own technological advancements related to aspects such as battery life, charging speed, and overall driving range. The competition created by these new hybrid and ICE systems might herald more aggressive investment in EV technology, leading to quicker improvements in the EV market. After all, these new technologies might bring about the most dynamic automotive landscape where consumers have better options that meet their performance, environmental, and practical needs. Porsche's Advanced Turbocharged Hybrid, 88th. Porsche's Advanced Turbocharged Hybrid is an extremely good mixture of performance and efficiency, along with sustainability, next on hybrid technology that marks a benchmark in the luxury car segment. The innovative engine combines the power of a powerful V6 turbocharged ICE with an electric motor for seamless integration of the two power sources. With a total output of 464 horsepower and an impressive 480 pound-foot of torque, ATH stands to deliver the kind of performance that a Porsche is known for: exhilarating acceleration and a smooth ride. The integration of an electric motor with traditional combustion technology allows the vehicle to offer the power Porsche enthusiasts demand while keeping emissions in check. One of the key selling points of the AT8 is its fuel efficiency, which is a concern in today's automotive market. With a high power output, the engine reaches 120 mpg, as is not expected to be found in a high-performance hybrid. Achieving such high efficiency is due to Porsche's capacity for effectively combining the power of its turbocharged ICE with that of the electric motor. The 25.9 kWh battery gives the car a range of up to 54 miles on electric power alone, and would thus be an ideal option for short city commutes without having to rely on fuel. This capability of traveling a long distance on electricity while still providing the choice of a traditional engine for more extended journeys makes the ATH stand out from every other hybrid. The energy recovery system is another significant feature of the AT8 by Porsche, capturing and converting kinetic energy otherwise wasted during braking. The energy gets directed toward the battery and enhances energy savings to the ultimate level and reduces fuel consumption. It improves the energy efficiency of the car while providing a smoother ride in that the transition from the electric motor to the combustion engine is nearly imperceptible. This is a hallmark of Porsche, where this company is committed to high performance but also sustainability, allowing sports car luxury to be enjoyed without compromise on responsibility towards the environment. Inside, the ATH catches on with Porsche's prevailing philosophy of luxury and technology. It exemplifies rich feel, fine detail, and utmost care in its layout, while the dashboard is represented with advanced technology readily accessible to drivers for optimal handling of their maneuvers. The comfort of its high-end materials through to the innovative driving modes that allow for customized ride experience, from quiet, emission-free drive to a powerful, high-performance experience, make the AT8 represent the luxury sports car experience with a green twist. In the pursuit of making its commitment to sustainability shine, sustainability does not offset luxury. On the contrary, it advances the brand's legacy as a high performer that takes care of the environment too. Toyota's Hybrid Synergy Drive Plus HSD Plus. Toyota takes the lead once more with the Hybrid Synergy Drive Plus, integrating the ability for high performance and exceptional fuel efficiency. HSD Plus is found in a 1.5-liter gasoline engine, which is integrated with an electric motor, creating a total horsepower output of 220. This hybrid system therefore allows the car to actually only run using electric power for shorter distances, as it ensures the lower emissions for city driving. But when needing to make longer drives or other requirements are needed, the gasoline engine takes over. This configuration allows a balance of performance and efficiency, such that the HSD Plus is great at reducing carbon footprint without sacrificing power. It boasts a better regenerative braking system, one of the key strengths of the HSD Plus. Regenerative braking captures the energy generated during braking and converts it into electricity, which goes to the battery for later use. This not only enhances the general efficiency of the fuel of the vehicle, but also brings along sustainability to driving. It has been designed to work without any interruption, so transitions between the electric motor and the gasoline engine go almost unnoticed by the driver, which further helps to fine-tune the hybrid driving experience. Apart from its fuel efficiency, the HSD Plus has an impressive 52 mpg combined rating for the 2024 Prius Prime. This makes one of the most efficient hybrid systems available today. This system, of course, testifies to Toyota's commitment to Kaizen, the philosophy of continuous improvement. In each generation of Toyota's hybrid technology, there are refined improvements in performance, energy recovery, and in battery efficiency. And on all counts, there's a hybrid that meets the changing needs of the eco-conscious driver, but then also a very comfortable and dependable ride, no matter the distance covered or the driving conditions under which the journey is undertaken. The HSD Plus is yet another example of the powertrain technology and vehicle design that drive innovation by Toyota. By a high-voltage power circuit, the new hybrid battery can now provide smoother acceleration and responsiveness and increased durability. Because it can work efficiently in either city and highway driving, this hybrid system of production offers consumers an extremely versatile as well as reliable option for their day-to-day requirements. Toyota leads the pack in hybrid technology designs and proves the fact that it is definitely possible to maintain a powerful vehicle without compromising environmental responsibility or fuel economy. Ford's EcoBoost Max and GM's combustion engine. Ford's EcoBoost Max and GM's hyper-efficient combustion engine are the best ICEs available if one considers the two best products for performance and fuel efficiency. Ford's EcoBoost Max incorporates technology that combines turbocharging and a dual-mode performance system with performance-first or fuel-efficient modes for drivers who want to engage the product in one state or the other. It's a 430 GP, 570 lb-ft of torque powerhouse that can tow up to 11,200 pounds without sacrificing fuel economy. At the same time, EcoBoost Max includes advanced regenerative braking technology to capture energy during braking. It stores it in the battery and improves overall efficiency, making it a versatile, performance and environmentally conscious engine. More refined and advanced in their approach to the improvement of the traditional combustion technology is GM's hyper-efficient combustion engine. It has been designed to optimize fuel economy without sacrificing power while achieving lower emissions. Some other important features of the HEC are dynamic fuel management, which deactivates some cylinders when full power is not required, hence minimizing consumption. The engine also makes use of lightweight materials when it comes to construction, which can diminish the total weight of the vehicle. This means improved fuel economy and driving performance. The advanced combustion technology maximizes every drop of fuel into more power with less waste, while showing commitment to sustainability through reduced emissions output in comparison to older ICE technologies. New engines at Ford and GM have been substantially reduced in terms of adverse environmental impacts, with no loss in performance but gains in several such parameters. For example, with such specifications, the EcoBoost Max turbocharged vehicle produces impressive power, also providing better fuel efficiency, which is in itself desirable for greater capability and less consumption. Similarly, the HEC, used for GM, ensures a sophisticated thermal management system, where it ensures an optimal temperature is maintained for the engine, which mitigates loss of energy and consequently improves efficiency. Many will see how such innovations ensure that greener, more efficient vehicles are achieved without sacrificing the power and performance drivers expect. With these innovations, both the EcoBoost Max and HEC demonstrate how hybrid and traditional combustion technologies can be improved to make them comfortably work together. The new engines are a fully different concept from alternatives, allowing electric power. They symbolize the dawn of an entirely new generation of high-performance, eco-friendly vehicles. Ford and GM have shown that the future of automotive technology does not have to be entirely electric to be sustainable. Improving the efficiency of ICE systems with hybrid technology is paving the way for a more balanced and accessible future in the automotive world, where consumers can choose the vehicle that best suits their driving needs while still contributing to a greener planet. With Ford's EcoBoost Max and GM's combustion engine setting new benchmarks, the future of ICE, hybrids, and EVs is poised for exciting advancements in performance and sustainability. The road ahead for ICE, hybrids, and EVs. In the automotive industry's shift to sustainability, the future is expected to be a mixed bag of internal combustion engines, ICE, hybrid systems, and pure electric vehicles. While the spotlight has continued to shine on fully electric vehicles due to their environmental advantages and the call for more zero-emission transportation, the road ahead will not be solely electric. ICE technologies are far from being outdated, especially with the progress being made in terms of engine efficiency, as with the gains observed by Ford's EcoBoost Max and GM's hyper-efficient combustion engine. These promising advancements have proven that a conventionally designed ICE engine will still be able to fulfill emerging requirements on environmental impact, performance level, and consumer demand for convenience and affordability. Hybrid vehicles offer an important bridge between the traditional gasoline-powered engine and electric mobility. Hybrids are well positioned to play an important role in the future of automobile design because they can provide better fuel economy and diminished emissions, but still retain a more convenient aspect of a gasoline engine. The increasing hybrid models sold on the market, for instance, Toyota's hybrid Synergy Drive Plus and Porsche's advanced turbocharged hybrid, were more proof that the public is demanding the best of both worlds: lower emissions, further driving range. Those vehicles, as hybrid technology improves, are likely going to be popular with buyers who do not feel quite ready to take the full electric vehicle step, but still want to benefit from some cleaner, more efficient driving. On the other hand, EVs will continue to evolve as automakers overcome the current barriers of range anxiety, an incipient charging infrastructure, and high upfront costs. Market growth is likely to increase with the advances in battery technology and by an increasing number of installations of charging stations. Major players, including but not limited to Tesla, Volkswagen, and Rivian, are also showing significant interest in the market and are bringing more models in a range of prices. However, even as EVs increasingly become mainstream, hybrids and ICE vehicles will still play a major role in fulfilling consumer demand in regions where charging infrastructure remains underdeveloped, or where longer travel distances are still a concern. Looking ahead, the industry will be defined by the tension around these three powertrain options: ICE, hybrids, and EVs. Each technology probably will end up in its niche, serving various driving habits, economic considerations, and environmental priorities. The future of transportation will not be one-dimensional, but a dynamic mix of these technologies. As governments around the world become stricter on emissions, the auto industry will continue innovating and finding ways to make the three alternatives, ICE, hybrid, and electric, all more efficient, more affordable, and more sustainable. The ambition is to build toward a more balanced, accessible, and environmentally friendly future for all drivers, regardless of the technology they eventually prefer. Thanks for watching. If you found this game-changing news interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more updates on the future of cars. Be sure to check out the next video on the screen for even more groundbreaking automotive news. See you in the next one.